Hey, good evening everyone. Welcome to our tonight's BMW Superstar event. We again take use of the popularity of the BMW right there. And very popular car. So we thought let's do a Superstar event, and we just put the GT4 and GT3 versions, and we might even see an M6 tonight. I don't know if the driver who picked the car is participating as well. Anyway, it's going to be really glorious, and I welcome you to the stream, Mr. Pro V and Chakal already here. How are you doing? I'd love to see the Super GT 500 and the 300 series in ACC. Oh yeah, that will be glorious. I would love to see the touring car American series, to be honest. All right, so let's jump in. Server is coming online, and today I just thought everybody will go with the M4 GT3. So let's just sit in the GT4 car. I mean, we have not tested GT4 cars right now with the new tire physics, and the way they look, the viscosity. How do you say it? Elasticity of the tire, viscosity of the tire. I don't know, the way it wobbles, the way it works. Absolutely crazy. Hey Pete, thanks for stopping by again, and thanks for picking up the moderator flag right there. So yeah, I thought to myself, let's just, you know, we need to take a look at that, because we don't really know how much changed. So which one? Okay. So let's take a look. I've did a few practice laps. And I have to say, it's like really the new tire physics. Also for the GT4s, you immediately feel differences. It's really crazy, and I'm really intrigued by that. It's like really hard to put into words, honestly. It's like you feel the car grip so much more. Hey, Hazi. Mr. Provi, then learn. Brian, good evening. Good to see you. Ramon, hey, Boon. First time live stream. Welcome to the show. Good to have you. Anything you want to know, any questions you have, just don't hesitate. Hey, Christoph is also there. Good to see you guys. And Pro V, thank you so much for subscribing. Very much appreciated. So, without further ado, looks like the armamentario is not working. Shoot. Okay, we need to update. So today, we unfortunately have to live without armamentario because I forgot to update it now. Anyway, I still want to keep an eye on the standard HUD because of all the changes they did to the tire model and everything. Hey, Blood also here. Good to see you. How is it going? Oh, look at the M4 GT3. It's such a beautiful car. By the way, this coming week on probably Thursday, we are going to do a how to set up the new M4 GT3 car live stream workshop. So if you want to know more about that car, be sure to not miss out on that. We have our own coach there, and there will be the opportunity to ask questions and take the chance to learn more about the car. So, as a GT4 in the first few corners and especially the outlap, you have to be very, very careful now with the tires, because you have basically zero grip. This sound is out of balance or not okay, just let me know in the chat. It's like the way the curbs now also feel. I have like the feeling with the GT4 car you feel the curbs even more. Crazy. So again tonight, only GT4 and GT3 BMWs on track. What can possibly go wrong? brothers and sisters, all from the same mother. The German Irish Motorworks. This is going to be an insane race. I'm just actually surprised at how well the tires now feel over curbs, and the chicane, like right now, where you thought like previously you're going to die, and I don't know if it's the GT4 BMW or if it's really the new tires, because it just gives you such a better feeling. Sometimes with the previous tire model you kind of felt like you were going over curbs and stuff like blind, and with the new tire update you kind of, yeah, even though it's just through the force feedback, you kind of feel the shape of the curbs and sausages. It sounds weird, I know. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Greg Cook. And I missed a corner because of you, Greg. But anyway, we need to get the tire even a bit more on temperature. Thanks, guys.
Yellow flag.
This corner, one of the trickiest for me to really nail that. Someone went straight ahead there. How glorious is it to just have BMWs out of the truck? This is so great. And we are now in pre-practice. The track is still not an optimum, so we have to be a bit careful.
154.36.
Really interested in how the times are going to look tonight, especially of the, well, not only for the M4 GT3 car, but also for the GT4 cars, because since the update to the tire physics, everyone seems to be a bit slower. Yep, just had the same thing here. This is also something that happens if you kinda like overbrake the car into a corner. The rear can step out, so it's a bit easier to lose the balance of the car right now, but you actually can get used to that pretty quickly. Just have to be a bit more careful with trail braking. Crazy thing is you nearly don't need, I think there's just a chicane and the other left-hander where you need the second gear of the BMW. So all 30 GT3 cars are already on track. See how good you have a feeling for the car braking out there. The turn combination should be able to do flat, but it's like really hard to nail, because if you put in too much steering input there, you just lose the car. But you can do it. I managed to do it yesterday. It's all about how much steering angle you give the car. And again, I'm using my linear force feedback setting for the CSLVD, and this is so much fun.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Basically feel every slide, every swerve, everything the new tires do, and you can immediately react.
The leader's just done 153.60.
You can go through this chicane with like... You have to trail brake very deep into this turn here. Too much steering input there. So it's the first lap on 53. It's not very fast, we can do a bit better. Let's do it with a bit of lifting. Also working up the temperature right now.
Sector 1 is quick.
You feel the curbs in this corner exit so much. This section is all about the feeling in the steering wheel and pedals for you. It's like there's like no recipe. I could feel the car working there so much. Tiny bit too much sliding going on.
That's the car behind.
Have to go so deep here on the braking. Yeah, we lost a bit of time unfortunately. But we are gaining on the exit here.
Alright, Stefan. There's a car enters in the pits, heads up. The last line was at 153.24.
Just keep your eye on the traffic. Braking a bit earlier now. Ooh.
That's the car approaching.
Car right, clear right. Right side.
Green flag, sector 2.
There was some
Clear
contact.
right.
Yellow flag.
Looks like someone was lagging there.
Clear, green flag.
Car left. Clear left. On your right. Clear right.
Yellow flag.
Left side.
Oh, M6 here, okay, the guy probably thought to himself no, or he changed, because we had one who signed up for it.
Clear left.
Ooh, that's a sweet color design there. White, purple, green suits the car also really well. So we lost a lot of time now because of the upcoming traffic there. It's already good practice for the race session.
Car right, clear right.
Okay.
Right, clear right.
There's a faster car approaching. The leader has just done 152.50. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, sector 1.
Ooh, what's going on there in my rearview mirror? There's a bunch of stuff going on tonight.
Yellow flag.
Tire pressure seem all to be very okay. Brake temperature also seems okay. Hey Kali, good to see you. Everything's fine. Welcome to the Superstar event. How are you doing, Kali?
There's a group of faster cars behind.
See, that was better now. I angled the car towards the curbs, and once I hit the curbs, I just straightened the steering wheel and stayed flat.
Sector 1 time is good.
I was sliding a bit
Green
there.
flag, sector 3.
On your left. Clear left.
That was good. That was good. Didn't cost too much time. So this is like free practice now, is mainly get a feeling for the car again and get a feeling for the traffic. Ah, that was a tiny bit too wide.
Yellow flag, sector 3. Watch the track limits. Please, Stefan. Yellow flag, green flag.
Imola feels such a good track for the GT4 car especially. Now again here on the brakes,
Approaching.
the rear is stepping out, so you need to be more careful with straight braking into the chicane there. Hey Andrew, yeah, seeing a bit of carnage in the rear view mirror. is the way you can feel the curbs now in the force feedback is so much more precise. It's like you can finally understand what's happening when you go over curves. So I haven't had a clean lap in 3 or 4 laps now. Jesus.
Alright, clear right.
I'm trying to get a clean lap now again, but it's just not working the way I want it to.
Green flag. That's the class car approaching.
Hey, Callie, you're getting a new rig, awesome! What are you getting? Now you need to tell everyone. That was way too wide there.
On your left, clear left.
Too many GT3s! Ooh, similar. Kali, the new M4 GT3 will probably be nerfed pretty soon because it's an awesome car. But the highlight of this patch is actually the physics update and tire model update and general balancing they did. It's just incredible. Hey Axel, good to see you. What's up, my man? How are you doing? You're in the GT4, awesome. We need more GT4s.
Ahead's last lap time is 1:53.11.
See, that was flawless. Way I was able to go over the curbs there. Hey Joe, what's up?
Sector 3 is clear.
Line there. Oh yeah, Callie, you're in for a show. Whoop.
Sector 1 is yellow.
I think that was a custom livery lag.
Sector 1 is clear.
Or whatever. Because actually if you have DDS files now it shouldn't be lagging anymore, but maybe there wasn't a DDS file. Lack of patience in drivers? Oh no. Kinda sliding through this corner a lot.
You're outside of track limits there.
Let's try 2 more kicks, brake balance to the front. Let's see what this does.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
If the direct angle, you can go flat here.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Ooh, cutting the track there, damn.
You've gone outside of track limits there. Okay, Stefan, you've got half your fuel left.
Been so long driving on Imola that I'm kinda like finding out where's the track limit and where not.
Far left. Clear left. On your right.
The problem with the GT4 Beamer is that its corner exit power is so much that even GT3 cars have some troubles getting away from me. Pete, if you're doing Race Director, could you just please post a message in the chat saying people need to calm down a little bit, be more patient and honor the rules of mixed racing? And that the qualifying is split. We will have a split qualifying. First 15 minutes is for GT4s. Looking too late for this corner. I need to brake earlier. Thank you, Pete. That's why we do these community events, so that people can also learn. Mixed racing is like a skill you need to hone. That was a bit too much. Nice slide. You can really control slides much better right now. The chip brake balance is doing that much actually now. The way you feel that sausage there on the curb is insane. Oh my god, Luke can carry so much more speed through the chicane there. Yeah, need to brake early there, then it works out. Control there. You really need to be more and more careful with braking and trail braking.
Sector one's quick.
Luke with a little drift there.
Car left. Clear left.
Sector 2 time was good. Okay, Stefan, we need to watch these track limits.
So it's really, so far I had one clean lap. Lots and lots of traffic.
Yellow flag.
35 cars, 14. There's 20 GT3s, so there are like 10 GT3s missing. It's like people forget to No, no, we go... Oh, you mean, yeah, sure, GT4s are starting at the back of the grid and GT3 is in front.
Sector 1 time's okay.
According to the qualifying results then.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Did you forget that already, Pete? Come on.
The leader has just done a 152.49. Sector 2 time is quick.
My sector 2 time wasn't that bad. It seems like moving the brake bias to 53.5 was a bit better, but now I need to increase the tire pressures in the rear by 1 click.
Green flag sector 1.
Yeah, senior moment. You shall be excused.
Leader's just done a 152.25. P5. I think P6 has gone off. Sector 2 is clear. Car behind's a faster class.
Matt in the chat says it's so difficult to get a clean run as a GT3. You see those GT4s here?
Sector 2 time is
Ah, a bit too late there again. This is the only section where the car still feels really weird.
yellow flag in sector 1.
Yeah, Belly, absolutely. It's like it's all part of all the updates they did. I don't know if they like updated the way the electronics work. Previously it was really different for each car, but it feels like they generally enhanced the traction control and the ABS work. Whoop, that was too fast.
In the pits.
You didn't see anything. Like the GT4's 52s now on these track conditions. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So. Well, now the pressures look fine. Okay, that's interesting. You can say this 2.43. We have a 45-minute race coming up. liters. Okay, should be more than enough. Oh, bloody, you know, no worries. There's no need to sign a livery every time. Let's change that. But I mean, I don't know. I felt like I need more pressure in the rear there. qualifying simulation there. Oh wow, there is a train coming up. No one stole my number, 83. I'm 83. You're addicted to custom liveries, oh boy. Yeah, okay, let's go out now. But most of the traffic is gone. The BMW GT4 gives you like a challenge when starting from the pits, just immediately shift to the second gear. First gear in the Beamer is just like, I don't know for what, but yeah, it's there. There is no need to break lap records, it's all about respectful and fun racing.
Watch your mirrors. Green flag sector 1. Blue flag. Okay, Stefan. There's a masterclass car approaching. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Okay, let them both go there. Ramon, I'm exactly the same. The update is so much... It like...
Is clear.
We all were so desperate for any information and any roadmap for the past like 7-8 months, and they didn't share anything, and I know now why they didn't share anything, because they were so focused on delivering a good package and didn't want to promise anything they, like, you know, maybe weren't able to fulfill, so they just kept it a secret and they delivered now some amazing update. Hey, Fleric, Michael, how are you doing? Thank you for stopping by, mate, good to see you. I was like, also everybody was just talking about the changes and the M4 GT3 car, that everyone basically forgot about the GT4 cars, and that's why I said like, look, okay, let's do a superstar event, only BMWs, GT3, GT4 on track there. And I'm so much looking forward to the M2 CS car. I mean, who else is excited for that? We're getting a new cup car, the BMW M2 CS, and I'm really like, we can then do like a triple mixed grid. Like GT4 BMW, GT3 BMW and M2 CS car. I mean, how glorious will that be? I'm really looking forward how that car will drive. Because I've driven it. I think the counterpart, like the M235i or what's it called in Race Room. And it's really, really interesting car to drive, and I'm really curious as to how it will compare in ACC. How it will feel, how much slower it will be in comparison to the GT4s. Good, Michael. Thank you so much, mate. I think the brake balance like that is okay now. It was like at least 1% less in the previous setup that I saved. I had a bad exit there.
Okay, Stefan, 15 minutes left. That's
Well, I'm also hyped for the new Lambo. It's gonna be glorious, and we will be definitely hosting a Lambo ST Cup League at Boonatix. We'll be hosting a bunch of new leagues and series with the beginning of the next year. Because like right now Christmas is approaching and everyone is like really busy with their Christmas shopping and stuff.
sector 2 times quick.
I'll have to check there.
Track limits. Sector 1 is clear.
But Armando, the new ST, I mean, Jesus. The way it looks, the way it sounds, it's absolutely bombastic. got a new subscriber, Kotnachi76. Thank you so much. Welcome to the community. Third subscriber already tonight. What is going on? We are on fire. Kali, there is an update and I forgot to download it, which is why I don't have it available right now. And I'm still trying to get a feeling for the tire pressures and temperatures here on the standard interface. It's so tricky to get this corner flat. But I'll, again, next stream will have probably Armamentario again. Just don't want to do the update now because it might mess up with the stream and stuff. Because of Windows.
Left side. Clear left.
Guy in front is just done at 153.00. Okay, Stefan, it's a faster car approaching.
I don't know how much better you can control slides.
Sector 2 time is okay. Leader's just done at 152.17.
On your left. Clear left.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, that was a bit quicker through. Ooh, that was a lot quicker through the
Green flag
chicane
sector
there.
1.
Am I dropping some frames? Might be. Lots of cars going on there. Maybe I forgot to lower the bitrate again after recording. Happens to be 4/10 quicker. Oh, it goes right there. Okay.
E4.
Whoop. So that's what happens when you cut too much.
Flag limits.
Oh yeah, I see the choppiness. That's weird. Check that after this lap, because that shouldn't be.
Sector 3.
Far left.
Jesus Christ.
Clear left.
What the hell was that? That was a really infamous dive bomb.
Alright, Stefan.
Left side. Clear left.
Okay, I think, I don't know if I did something with the new damper setting, because the way the linear setting is set up for me, it's like, feels really good. So I've felt no need to adjust anything, except I increased the force feedback gain to like 75, I think.
Watch your speed.
Okay, let's see if we can do some stream magic, because we might... Oh! I'm playing with the highest resolutions. That's not good. We should probably load the ELSS. Okay, nice. So it should get better now. That's why it was having a bit of a hard time in the stream. It's dive bomb practice, Ramon, absolutely. Kota will be in ACC Kali. Yes, we saw it in the teaser. Do you like the chrome and pink M4? Is that a trick question, Dan? Like, in general, I think pink is a really good color for the BMW. Hey, Captain Yoda, good to see you, mate. How are you doing? Switching into performance mode here. So, the frames should get better now. I was like in my full quality sharpening mode for that I actually use for screenshots. So it should be a bit smoother now. Kali, I did like check my channel. I did a video update for that, but there's a lot for you to catch up on. Yeah, it looks really cool. I love pink and chrome suits the BMW really well, mate. But honestly, every color on the new M4 GT3 looks good.
Incident clear, green flag. The track temperature's rising. It's now 29 Celsius. Yellow flag. Green flag. Green flag sector 3. Cars behind. Green flag sector 3.
I just love how the M4 GT3 looks. I mean, would you look at that?
Yellow flag. Green flag.
So frame rate performance should be better now.
Cold tires all around.
Yeah, I'm just on my out, like, screwed. You really need to brake earlier for this downhill left-hander in the GT4 than you think. And the tires in the GT4 really seem to take a bit longer to warm up. Yeah, whoa! That was nearly flat through there, 3/10 gain, nice!
Sector 3 is clear.
No! Completely messed up the apex through the corner there. Damn. Show our Gamblerino boys back. You feel how the steering wheel gets heavy in this right-hander, in this compression section. Stream performance, hopefully now better. Whoa! My front wheels were shortly in the air, that's why my steering wheel felt completely light right now.
Okay, Stefan, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
This is a really good practice race for the GT3 cars. Absolutely Boon. Absolutely Ramon. I just called you Boon, sorry. Absolutely Ramon. You always have to look for these extra tenths. You have to be aware then, when you hit the curb a certain way, you need to open the steering because the curb will pull you in. And if you don't do that and oversteer basically the car, it just slides because the curb pulls in the car, gives it more steering, and you just basically oversteer the car. So you have to really be aware now at how to how you approach certain curves. It happens to me, still happens to me all the time, and I guess a lot of you out there might be struggling with this. For example, see how I opened up the steering there? Because the curve did the rest. And now here in this section you can really feel the steering wheel get totally heavy and hard to turn because of the compression there. And then you feel here how the steering wheel gets pulled in. It's like, this update is brilliant. It feels more like, you know, it sounds stupid, but it feels more like race room now. That's what the force feedback in race room basically already did, and why I liked it so much. Because it gave you a very good and controlled feeling over curves.
Sector 1 is clear. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Incident clear, green flag. Alright, Stefan, we need to watch these track limits.
Where's this liquidity up the left here? BMW GT4 is always fun, blood, always. Too early there, I think. Yes, signs, absolutely they are. This was something that actually Race Room did much earlier, much better than Assetto Corsa Competizione, but I'm glad they put it in now. Oh, finally I managed to do this corner properly. Look at the delta, look at it.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to
Hey
go.
Jeff, hold on a second, I can't read your comment right now. A bit too deep there. What's the time there? Jeff, I'm like not really working with the 3D wireframes because the 3D models were ripped without permission from Kunos, and I'm basically not, publicly supporting that and showing and talking about that. So I know they are floating around out there. So if you want to learn it, you unfortunately have to learn it for yourself. Because the channel and community we have right now is in a position where, you know, we don't want to break any bonds and have to take certain responsibilities, which is why I'm also waiting with any info regarding the new M4 GT3 wireframe, because officially it has not been released. But I'm reworking my custom livery tutorial because there's a lot of things that changed and a lot of things to learn and a lot of new tips and tricks. And I wanted to use the M4 GT3 wireframe for that, but I might do it without it, because I feel like it's so important to share that. And there is a trick, the old-fashioned way didn't change. We all thought we need to now delete the DDS files all the time, but I found somebody sent me a hint that it's still working without the DDS files in the beginning, so you can actually work on the custom livery without the DDS files the old ways. Ramon, yes, American sausage muscle eater.
Checking flags out, E5.
Ooh, that was a nice one there.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
This section here is just my nemesis.
Yellow flag.
Like basically for everyone else. Okay, I feel like now I didn't die. Still, I lost a lot of time. American hot dog. Yeah, now I lost. See, it's like you can have half a second positive delta, then you just lose it in one sector. Qualifying is not getting interesting. Pete, can you please spam that the qualifying is now split again? Just spam it. Just tell them now again GT4 first.
Sector 1 is clear. Incident clear, green flag. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Hey Luke, you're doing fine, mate. How are you doing? What did you change? What's your secret, Luke? What's the setup secret there? My left rear needs a bit more, just a tiny bit more. This was for 29 degrees now, so we should be fine now. So now it's GT4 only. Five bottles of grappa, yeah. Oh god, I could use some right now. Soft rear and low wing. Okay. Low wing, that's a good one. What's the brake balance you're using, Luke? I would be interested. Okay, so yeah, same for me. Okay, nice. At least I got something right. Yeah. But the GT4 Beamer feels really good with the new tire model. Like you feel like you have more control. Yeah, science, absolutely they are. You basically never use them, only like here in the chicane. GT4 pressures should be a bit lower, like between 27 and 27.5. There's no need to go to 27.5 or higher, actually. I think 27.5 is like the maximum, but I like to keep them a bit lower. Because I feel like they feel really good that way. Yeah, science, that's true. I might try it in... Should I try it in third gear? Let's try it in third gear. I think I did it actually in the practice yesterday. That was a good one. Good and clean. Like a scalpel. Too much bump there. So let's try this one in third. Not sure this is working. So next lap we will do it in second gear and see if there's a difference. See, that's why we are here, science. To do science. Sim racing science. That was, I think, really close to track limits there. I feel like this is a really nice lap, actually. Science of gears. Gearing of science. No, that's the wrong way. 152. Nice one. Out of the box.
Ahead has just done a 152.60.
So let's try the hairpin now in second gear. Because the third, now I didn't hit it right, but I think the third gear also felt a little weird.
The leader is just
Certainly better through this one.
2.6. The guy behind is just 1:53.00.
Yeah, much better. Although, I'm not sure, look at the delta, it's actually not increasing. It was actually the same. This was much better now. Might be fast. Let's try the next lap again in third gear, you know. The science of gears. Science of SimRacing. Could be a new channel name, dude. Nice there. This is going to be a good lap. Ooh, we're getting close to the 51s there, guys. We're getting close to the 51s. Whenever you can avoid shifting, you should avoid it. That's actually also good. That was a good lap.
It's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Ooh, that's nice. I didn't unsettle the car there much. Ah, I hit the sand. No. So let's try third gear again.
Sector 1 is quick.
Ah, no. The problem is that the third gear has to be... You have to be so slow in the third gear that it's a bit hard to nail the apex.
Okay, Stefan. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
So I feel honestly more comfortable in the second gear.
6 start. Yellow flag.
Ah, over-rotating the car there. Oh,
Green flag, you're clear.
that was on such a good run. Okay, that was a really bad lap, yeah. Overshot it just a little bit, yeah. Ah, you mean like short shooting Shaq? That could be also a good idea, yeah. But this was not a very clean lap, but it seems like the split qualifying is working pretty well. We've got 7 more minutes. Another lap with the fuel. Tires are, well, getting a bit warm, but still okay. 27.5 is basically the key, the peak I want to keep them. Ah. Unfortunate slide there. So I'm just unsettled it a bit too much.
Sector 1 time is good.
Ah, no. Okay.
This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits.
Ah, I don't know. I don't like third gear there. Only one GT3, so can you disqualify him? Just type in the admin password in the console, Pete, and disqualify him, please. The way the steering wheel is now pulling through this section is so much better than before. another lap on that fuel. I think for the GT4 it's like 65. Yeah, we can do another lap. 2.4 is like the usual consumption.
20 minutes.
If you don't hit the sausages here, you can go flat because it doesn't unsettle the car.
Sector time's okay.
Okay.
2.
Now back to second gear. See? It works so much smoother in second gear for me. You just need to, you know, handle the trail braking well when you downshift to second gear so that the car is not getting upset too much. Just have to nail this section now.
Sector 2 time is okay.
I thought it was track limits, that was really nice there. Come on! Is this going to be a 51? Shoot! Don't make any mistake now. No mistakes. Ooh, that was late. Don't make any mistakes braking late. Oh, that was a nice one. Well, I just lost a little bit of time there. But a 51? That's like the first time for me doing a 51 here, I think. Can't remember my times there.
P3.
You late apex the hairpin, okay. For me it's like second gear. And now I ran out of fuel. 51.7.
Stay sharp.
I'm really happy with that lap time actually. That was a good one. Just half a second off Luke. That's not bad. That's okay. I can live with that. Half a second is okay. But see guys, that's the interesting thing. You always have to be aware of how the gears of your car work. And then there is still the difference in feeling. Someone maybe prefers third gear. Someone prefers the second gear. That's the case with us. Brody Watson, thank you so much for following. 4th or 5th subscriber for tonight. What is going on, everyone? Welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button. Fuel consumption was not like what sometimes. So now that the GT3s will soon start the laps, we won't bother going out, but now we can watch that beautiful M4 GT3s. Hey, thanks Ramon. Hey Shaq, the first 2 Predator movies are one of my favorites. I mean, the first one with Schwarzenegger is cool, but I think actually the second one is maybe a bit better because they just show a bit more and it's just still so cool. Come on, do it! Kill me! I'm right here! There's 2 point... Yeah, that's fine. So... probably 52 is the race pace, but we should be fine with 65 liters. Right, Luke? Luke! Luke! Let me just spam the stream link. Da-da-da-da-da. But you know, this is why I enjoy and love this new update and SimRacing in general, because you still, there is no 100% perfect formula for everyone. It's like someone feels like this with the third and second gear is the perfect example. Someone feels like he wants to go second gear and can control it, but another person might need third gear, and that's a really cool thing about this, you know. There is no like perfect formula that fits for everyone and that everyone has to follow. Yeah, Pete, no worries. Danny Glover was amazing. So I think we are also set. The pressures look good as well. 29-ish. And we set 65. You know what? Let's make it 67 in case we need another one. You never know. Yeah, Luke, right? Either you nail a lap or you don't. How much fuel you taking, Luke? 65? 67? Something along these lines? So who is going to be the first across the line? No, he's not. 33 then maybe. Sheridan. I think no, they all did. Oh, sorry, no, they all did their outlap now. So who is like probably the favorite here to watch? It's really hard to say. Yeah, I love the colors here. It seems like, I mean, the more that I see the front, the more I love it. 65. I don't know, I feel like brake pads too feel a bit more... Yeah, feel a bit smoother. Especially now with like how the temperatures of the tires are behaving. And they're, yeah, like Luke said, they're too sensitive. Axle, the GT4s, 65 liters. Especially if your lap time is not below 150, you definitely don't need 80 liters. You will not run out of fuel. You take 67, but 80 is overkill, dude. Luke, who is the fastest GT4, he's taking 65. But it truly is a bit of a challenge to stay... You have to stay really smooth, be consistent, because if you overdrive the car, it just overheats the tires. But I have a feeling this is not so much the case in the GT4s right now. This is more a problem for the GT3s. If you just over push the car for a lap, your tires will overheat. And we have Mike de Ridder with a 142.3 there. Nice. With Roffy following up. And then we have the first gap. But wow, Mike de Ridder, he's flying. 42. Pretty sure he can push below 41 if he gets another good lap. Below 42. Changing down too early? You mean like in... What do you mean, Luke? In gears or... You have to calculate it for 1 hour. See? Good thing that we warned you.
Holy sugar.
Holy sugar, Captain Yoda. Thank you so much for the super chat. Awesome, mate. Thanks for your support. Very much appreciated. Yeah, gears shifting. Yeah, that's the thing in the hairpin, for example. In the left hairpin, do you use second or third gear? Because I can't do it in the third gear. Much love, Captain Yoga. Yoda. Yeah, Captain Yoga. Captain Yoga. Yes, Pete. Checking PM. So there are some changes to custom liveries, and I'm working on my update, but we have some info already in our Discord. So Pete, for example, did a little video. I have written down some stuff, so if you are still unclear about what to do with custom liveries right now, we already have some insights, and there will also be a more in-depth explanation coming up from my side as well in the next few days. I wanted to do it with the M4 GT3 wireframe, but so far it has not officially been released yet, so I might just... I don't know if I should wait for it, but I think there are so many new insights to how custom livery work right now and what changed, that I'm actually thinking it might be good to just do the new tutorial update without waiting for the M4 wireframe. Hey, two small butts. Because of the split qualifying, it was only GT4 cars allowed, and I think car number 808 got several warnings in the chat, but maybe the chat was not activated, so... Yeah. Sometimes that happens. I'm sorry if that wasn't clear. Thank you so much, Captain Yoda. Luke is also using second. You don't... Yeah. I try to manage it with trail braking to not have the car unsettle too much, and it works pretty okay. But if you shift down too early, you definitely unsettle the car. How's Rafael looking? It's also cool. I feel like the showroom design templates they are using for the M4 GT3 are so much cooler than the other cars. Yeah, signs of obliteration, that's what I think right now. You know, I wanted to combine the forces, but yes, you know, if you can make 2 videos, then it's not so bad. I don't necessarily even need a wireframe. I just thought it might be just cool to catch 2 flies with one go. So what other liveries do we have? Ooh, it's a German... Is it a Belgian flag or the German flag? You decide. And we have Matt here. Sheridan. Ooh, that's a purple car. That's nice. Mr. Marriott. Chrome pink black. This one also looks really cool, actually. Hey, 2 small butts. No worries, dude. Like, I'm sorry, I posted the briefing in the Discord, and that's usually the way we do it in the mixed races, so if it wasn't clear enough, we will try better, but please always, like, pay attention also when the session ends or when the session starts to the in-game chat. So, no harm done. I hope we can see you again on track the next time. Garrett sounds Belgian. I think this one is actually one of the best showroom designs, the split way, and I took inspiration from that for a custom livery. What's Cosmo using? He's also using this design. This is a really popular template, actually. This one looks a little bit like the Need for Speed Underground BMW there. Then we have Nieto. Which color is he? Oh, this is also beautiful. I was like, Jesus. Can't do anything wrong with the new M4 GT3 car, can you? This looks a bit crazy, but I like it. Mr. Bus Shaker in very unusual design. The blue is really standing out there. Would actually go... I mean, instead of the orange, I would maybe use some chrome. Chrome black or something might look sick there. I'm really curious to see what teams next year will drive the M4 GT3. I don't think there has been any info regarding it, right? Two small butts. I really like that nickname. In our mixed races, it usually is that way, because qualifying in a mixed grid is a total disaster if you don't split it up. So usually we let the GT4s go first and the GT3s next. But we always post it in the Discord on race day, and we always spam it in the in-game chat. So I hope I'll see you next time. Next week we are going to do something again. I mean, if the popularity of the BMWs continue like that, we will probably, we're thinking right now about some sort of BMW Superstar Series. What do you think about that, guys? Like a BMW Superstar Series, like in January, 4 or 5 races or something. Mixed grid, maybe 1 hour with pit stops or something. Could be fun. Just mixed BMW grids. Ooh, and is it Mike or Mark? I think it's Mike. 51.8. What's with Schubert Motorsports? I mean, you mean they're doing something like that? Yova 383. I think I upgraded a year ago. So right after I did my beginner series, just to have it, you know, authentic. So yeah, I upgraded like 4 months after doing that, or 3 months after doing that series, because I felt like sim racing. This is my passion. Axel, you were the only M6. I trusted you, and you disappoint us. Thank you so much, Yova383, for stopping by and letting me know. If you have any questions, just go for it. We have so many helpful people in chat, and I'm trying my best to also help out. So, enjoy the show, learn something from what we are doing here today. For example, our GT4s just had the race session, which is why I'm also waiting. I'm P3 GT4. I'm really happy with that. Let's see if we can keep the pace through the race. Oh, you mean Schubert Motorsports ordered 2 BMW M4 for ADSE? Is it really? Yeah, okay, yeah. I think they won't drive in DTM so far. I mean, there has been rarely any info about GT3, GT4 racing, right? Whoa, did you see how the car was like over the curbs there? So 2 more minutes? I love the red mouth, or like the red nostrils. Ooh, I haven't seen this one. This one also looks cool. I mean, black just suits the M4 GT3 so well. And I just love that they kept the yellow lights. You can... The way they actually enhance their showroom. Did you guys notice that the showroom looks absolutely insane in terms of like sharpness and resolution, and you can even see the yellow headlights even better. It's insane. Where's like our Jinxmeister? No, Joe is not racing tonight yet. This is another Davy Joe. So race will be 45 minutes. Peter Kaspergen in the pits right now. I really like this design template. Oh, I thought you could enjoy some more time with us, 2 small butts. See you next time. Thank you so much. I'm gonna definitely stop by for the next one, dude. Why does this car look so good? It's like, I feel like some of the other GT3 cars now really look outdated next to the new M4 GT3 car. It looks so big and beastly and modern. It's like if you look at the Aston Martin, you feel like oh my god, that's just the car is eating that one for breakfast, right? No pit stops, Luke. Exactly. Just fuel it up and go. So it is Joe? Oh, session is over. I really also like this color. I know I just keep repeating myself. If it wouldn't, like, the green below the headlights is a bit too much. I think if they would have changed that so that the front is one color, including the grille maybe, that would be amazing. Ah. Oh yeah, it was Joe, Davey, okay, because Joe, I think you said you can't drive with us today. Or did I misread that? So nice! Nice! Starting from P3 GT4s is really cool. So please just be careful, everyone. There's a warm welcome for everyone. Luke with the number 1 already on his car. Pfft. So we have the same pressures. I just rather take... What, 1 lap is 2.4, right? So I rather take... Nah, it should be enough. Should be enough. Should be enough. There's like no reason to take more. Thank you, Ramon. Joe, you did really well, man. Thank you, Christoph. Good luck, Joe. Good luck to everyone. Let's just make it a good one. Make it a good superstar event. God, now I imagine we also get the M2 CS car on the grid. Like 3 different classes. Wow, it's gonna be amazing. I wonder when they will bring the next content update. And if they will bring all of these cars in one DLC, because it's like so many different classes. We saw the Ferrari Challenge, the Lambo ST Cup, the BMW M2 CS. Did I forget one? No. It was like these 3 new cars and Kota as a racetrack, plus probably more. This smells like an American DLC, but then are we getting more cars? If you have problem with the wireframes, it might be good to ask in our Discord. If it's like if you need more help. Thank you, Dan. You too, mate. Oh yeah, the Cup Porsche, right? The Cup Porsche. We get 4 completely different cars, which is really weird. I wonder what they will call the DLC actually. Or maybe they'll just split it up. You know, now that you saw it, I can admit that I already knew that the Porsche Cup was coming. Like 3 months ago. That's why I included it in my suspicion video, so now you know it. I had someone tell it to me and actually show me screenshots like 3 months ago. And then curiously, like 2 days before the keynote, another race driver who is currently testing the Porsche Cup for Kunos in the game approached me. And I was like, cool, I know about that already, but I can't tell anyone. So the way I packed it in the video was very diplomatic. Because I didn't want to compromise anyone. And interestingly enough, there were already rumors at that point floating around the internet saying, hey, the Porsche Cup might be coming to Kunos. And I was like, why should it come to ACC? It doesn't make any sense. But then again, they were having contract negotiations. So yeah, now you know the truth. But that was everything I knew, basically. The rest was just like really pure speculation and research from my side. And I'm just so glad that it worked out, actually. Like, nearly everything I talk about in that video, Kunos was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. Boonatix has some good ideas. So we need to do a bit more weaving now, because obviously, since the patch this really works, not only applying brake pedal but also weave. Yeah, I wonder if they will really bring the TC America, because then we would get a lot more cars. And I mean, like, until 2024, where they plan to release AC2, if they can make it, you know, like maybe it will be delayed. They have a lot of time to include TC America. And TC America, I mean, a full cup class in ACC. I enjoy that in race rooms so much, the WTC class. They are so much fun to drive. I wonder, is the M2 CS then the first front-wheel driven car? Or is it still rear-wheel driven? Yeah, I doubt we will get Super GT4 and Mustang GT4 for the British GT. Maybe later. Hey, KZ2 Gaming.
29 Celsius. Okay, Stefan, are you ready?
Settings are still the same. The last settings video I did, I think, now in November, October, with the linear and the peak setting are still holding up. You might just want to increase the in-game gain to 75 or 80 if you use linear. If not, then everything, like, nothing changed. Everything works perfectly. There's actually no need to use the new damper setting. And I'm still using the linear version. It's feeling still so much superior to what others are using, actually. So I just increased the in-game gain to 75 with the linear setting now. Tires are absolutely not on temperature. Okay, let's go. Are you ready? Fasten your seatbelts.
On your right.
Jesus Christ.
Hold your line.
I'm just starting too quick.
Still there.
I'm short shifting now.
Hold your line. Still there. You're in the middle.
Whoa,
Clear
what was
around.
that?
Far right. Hold your line. Clear right.
That's barely a scratch, just ignore it.
Okay, hopefully not much damage there.
Start's okay, now find your groove.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line.
Looks like Luke is also damaged.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Have to be a bit careful now because tires are still not up on pressures. I have the ClubSport V3 pedals with the brake kit. So load cell brakes are definitely recommended if you don't have them. Yeah, the GT4 Beamers are quick. They're pretty hard to overtake. Give me draft, give me draft. Beamer power! Come on, quicker, quicker. Okay. Cool, that was track limits, okay. Ray was racing, exactly. Let me slide there. If any of these three guys in front of me start fighting, it's going to be interesting. I don't have any shifter. I'm a bloody GT race car driver, I don't need a shifter. Was a bit naughty. Maybe someone else have them in chat. Oh, Synchronin just went really wide there. There's still GT3s in front of us. How crazy is that? I think they are all using a lower wing than I am. Because I can't keep quite the way up with them on the straight. Nice, stayed flat out. That was good. There's a GT3 going wide there, I think. So the top 4 cars, we are pretty much on the same pace there. There's another GT3 dead in the water.
Incident clear. Green flag. P4.
Too late there. I'm losing time in this section. So there's now GT3 coming up behind us. Brian Gray, he had an accident, I think. Indicator there so that he is aware.
That time was
Come on, pull me along! Break a bit earlier there just to be sure. Yeah, why not take an old OLED? That's what they are made for. As long as the quality is still okay. Ah, he was going sideways on lap 1, okay. He was also holding back now, so that's really much appreciated. But unfortunately, I'm losing time because of the first overtake maneuver. Ooh, let chicken. British GT is a good one because you get a lot of tracks. Or the 2020 pack. Or the GT4 pack. I would actually say GT4 or British GT pack. Both the most important ones. All of them. No, GT4 or British GT actually. Like the priority. Because GT4 you get so much powers and the class. So now I probably can't close the gap if the guys are not starting to fight.
That's the class car approaching.
But the car feels so great, so very well balanced. Come on, baby, come on, just a second, close to get baby. I have to commit to the cut there. Way too late. It's the only section I just can't. We're still with the top two guys, just like less mistakes. Ah, that was stupid. Missing momentum now.
On your left.
Yellow flag.
Oh, maybe the adapted the damage model is vulnerable.
152.42.
Okay, is the GT3 now influencing the...
Sector 3 is clear.
Ah, yeah, Sinkinen lost out a bit, I think. No, Odeberg. Honestly feel like the car is so much better to control now with the new tire physics and model update. Just especially if you have the CS LED, please try my linear setting that I explained in my FFP video. It's so much smoother. It's like incredible. You feel so many nuances. Of course, let's check in FPV, that's what we are here for. Anything you need to ask, just feel free to ask. As long as it's something I can help with, or the community can help with. So thanks to some GT3s plowing through, I'm closer again. So this is the magic of mixed racing. You need to not only manage your traffic, you need to manage the GT3 traffic as a GT4 and the other way around, and this can influence the outcome of a race so much. Again, it just feels great. The new update, the Punos outdid themselves with the new update. Another GT3 nearly did a crash and both GT4s in front of me had to brake earlier. And the gap is closed. See, that's the magic. I wonder when the first GT3s are coming through, like the top 3. This is not easy. They all have a good pace in front of me.
Left side.
he runs it a bit wide there.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh, did you leave me space?
Keep it up.
I thought I brake earlier to let him through, but then he braked even earlier than me and I slipped through, so crazy. I just overtook someone in the chicane. I don't think I ever did this before. That was a sweet move. P3 now. Car feels insanely good and tire pressures are perfectly balanced as all things should be. Very, very consistent pace right now. Just really surprised at how good the car feels. It's nice. Just keep it this way. Yeah, and then first mistake there.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 0.9.
So Odeberg is also just 1.5 seconds behind the loop. So race pace is really good. And we have the first GT3 on the track map coming in there. Ah, no, it's not from the leading group. It's actually another backmarker GT3. This is great. This is terrific. The level of skill here is so good. Smashing them curbs. GT4 is the slower class. They have less aerodynamic, less tuning, different balance of power, so they are basically also cheaper to drive and manage for the teams. I'd say they are more like an entry-level class to GT racing. And even slower are the cup cars. Well, not all, but for example the M2 CS will be slower.
That lap was at 153.
But the fun thing is on a straight line, the GT4 BMW is really quick and some of the GT3s might even be struggling to overtake it. Oh, first warning for track limits, why? Where did I have track limits there? GT4 is actually the perfect class to start sim racing in ACC because it won't overwhelm you that much like a GT3 car. You can focus more on the track and on how the car feels and what, you know, how to learn GT racing basically. I feel like often GT3s can be a bit overwhelming for people. Too much rotation there.
Yellow flag, sector 1.
Find a bit of a faster line through the chicane there. 28 minutes to go, we are nearing the halfway mark of the race.
Right, the gap behind is now 1.2. Green flag, sector 1.
Absolutely, Ramon. Agree on both points. No stupid questions. If you want to know anything, just feel free to ask. This is the sim racing community for beginners and enthusiasts. Too much sliding there. Really, are they still discounted? Because there was like the Steam Autumn sale right now. I think it's still going on, so better check out Steam. Ooh, had a good apex there. I can still see Luke. How crazy is that? Normally Luke is gone. Okay, now we have the leading GT3 coming in. This will be interesting. It's my Derrida. 5 seconds behind. Should be catching up within the next lap. So let's just hope I get a little bit lucky. Ooh, this was much better than Odeberg right now. The thing is why I say why GT4s are better to learn is you have to drive them way smoother and avoid mistakes. So you really have to focus clean racing line, clean line on track, don't make too many mistakes, like control your car, take enough momentum.
Increased to 7 seconds.
We might get lucky and he's overtaking us on the start finish straight. Yeah. We are getting lucky here.
Clear left.
Just had a really bad sector here, losing half a second. GT4 is the slower class. GT3s are the faster class.
Yellow flag sector 3. Blue flag. Car behind to faster class.
So that's like everything's correct the way you understood it.
Seconds.
I'm really lucky with GT3 traffic right now.
Left side. Clear left.
They really do it very well. See, now GT3's car are lapping us because they're way faster. Silkinen also is really getting lucky with that traffic. That was a bit too much there. Absolutely let chicken. I was actually losing out on this lap, even though the traffic was okay. I did 2 or 3 mistakes. And you're losing a second.
3.
Okay, but this was much better. Track limits again. 24 minutes to go. Okay, now Luke is pulling away. Okay, over unsettling the car there way too much. Way too much sliding there. Oh, that's bad. That was really bad.
B3.
Oh, again, huge mistake there.
Faster car behind.
Oh, huge mistake. Cost me a second now.
Blue flag.
Far left. Clear left.
That was an unexpected dive bomb.
On your left. Clear left.
Okay, I lost 2 seconds now on this lap. Not good.
Okay, Stefan, don't let this guy
Too much
distract
sausage. And another mistake. Oh my god, this lap is bad. 3 seconds lost now. And Odeberg is gone. This was a really bad lap. Unlucky with the traffic and doing mistakes. Oh no, Odeberg just went off track there.
you. Halfway home. Fuel the looks okay.
Did he get killed by a GT3 car? Sometimes the GT3 traffic can really take your focus away. So now Odeberg is in contention again. I need to pay more attention to a cleaner race line. Sinkanen behind me is not taking any prisoners as well. He's also on a really good pace there. I really enjoy Imola, it's such a nice track. That was close. I think he missed his brake marker there. Ooh, that was lucky.
The gap in front is now 1.0.
Oh yeah, you need to drive something else. You definitely always need to drive other cars. So like me, GT3, GT4 or Race Room driving WTC cars and stuff like that. So you need to drive different cars to develop as a driver. Absolutely true.
Okay, Stefan, there's a faster car approaching.
So this was better, not unsettling the car too much.
Keep it, we're looking good here.
Show is coming up.
To go.
Not optimal because I thought he's going to the outside there. GT4s also have ABS and PC. Well, except the Maserati, he doesn't. And that's why nobody is driving the Maserati actually. It's a roundabout scary, yeah. They have perfected the dive bombs barely. Yeah, most pros recommend the same thing. I also recommend the same thing in the beginning. If you come to a certain level, then you need to start driving other cars. Like for example, I was driving only GT3 cars for most of the last year. And that was most of the time either Bentley or the Mercedes. So yeah, that's true. But to then, after a certain point when you like notice you are reaching a plateau or a certain threshold, it's definitely good to drive something else. Because it can help you hone your skills and feeling for the cars in general, you know. And I have to say, since I started also racing in Race Room and driving GT4s, my skills developed much more and I have a better feeling for the physics and car behavior in general and, you know, what the car is doing, what I can feel on the steering wheel and stuff like that. You rolled a 1, Brian. That's unlucky. No, Maserati is actually a really strong car if you can master it without TC and ABS, which is basically impossible. I mean, the really good drivers probably can.
Right side. Clear right.
You know it. There's a feeling for that. When you don't enjoy it anymore, when you feel like you're not improving, there's basically a lot that comes together. And I was at that point, like, in the middle of this year, and then I just started looking at race room and enjoying it so much.
Left side.
Bunch of GT3s now coming through.
Clear left.
It's lucky you can. Brian, shouldn't you be on track? What happened?
Left side. Clear left.
All right, Stefan. That's the class car approaching.
Yeah, I thought so. You were joking. It's the same with Italian motorcycles. People keep joking that they fall apart, but then again, they are one of the best motorcycles out there because they are so good. I mean, I don't know how Maserati is in real life. I just know they're damn expensive. Pressures are dropping. I need to push a bit more, I think. Was that track limits? I hope not. No, it was not. Nice. Two months not driving, Brian. Yeah. It's crazy how much you like get out of shape there, right? Waterberg and me, we are both like in the same boat right now. We do a mistake and then we do a clean lap, and then we do a mistake and then we do a clean lap.
The lap time was at 1:53.54.
Having a much better line here. Seems like Odeberg is starting to struggle. What's his name actually? A. Odeberg? I don't know. Can't remember.
Car left. Clear left. Car right.
Whoa!
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
We were both head to head there. What, collision? I didn't feel anything. There was no collision. This was cool. Woo! We overtook Odeberg now. That was really nice maneuvering there by both of us through this section. We were very careful. I couldn't even feel the touch there. It was probably just some door-to-door rubbing.
Car left.
GT3 just missing his braking point.
Clear left.
That was nice. I'm just so glad that I always take a look at my rearview mirror when I'm approaching a corner. That GT3 just totally missed his mark and would have taken me out. Letchigan, I think it's definitely always time to invest some time into something faster than an MX-5, because this just only gets you so far. So it's time to jump in a GT4 car, mate. Definitely time for that. Nice and smooth. Come on, baby. P2 now. I actually can't believe it. Just keep it steady.
Okay, Stefan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Ooh, we did another mistake there. Yeah, brake pedals. Better brake pedals are the key. Actually, always if someone asks me if they should get a better wheelbase or better pedals, I say like better pedals because the brake pedals are what make the deal. Big mistake now. You need a better feeling for brakes because there's so much time to be gained on braking. My cheddar balls are back, Captain Yoda. They definitely are. Thanks, Dark Knight. Good to see you, mate. Bloodwolf, you hate the GT4 M4. Why? The M4 GT4 is glorious. Look at that. I have no idea where Luke is, but I had some really great battles now. And I can't relax right now because Odeberg is like up my neck. But I really enjoy the way the car moves and handles right now.
Okay, Stefan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
What? There's only 10 minutes to go? Are you kidding me? Why is it only 10 minutes left? Okay, yeah, that was track limits, I thought so. Yeah, I can feel the difference, Dark Knight. Actually, so much better to drive. A little slide there. He's like up my bum, look at that.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, go clear.
Yeah, the Beamer is a bit shorter and lighter than the Camaro, you know?
Yellow flag. Green flag.
I'm really looking forward to Wednesday, how the Camaro will feel with the new physics.
Green flag, sector 3.
The new tire model and physics are insane. I feel like GT4s are now even better to control. With the CSLD, it's crazy. And I still use it in compatibility mode. In the linear setting, so I didn't really change a lot actually.
Don't let this guy distract you.
No, I'm not letting him distract me. Just need to find a better line through the chicane. But just like we are so much on the same pace right now, it's incredible. It's incredible. I mean, we have in our Discord Matt with the G29, and he's doing alien lap times. So it's not always the gear, it's how you can use the information that's going on your screen and the feeling in the gear that you have to make the best out of it, you know? I mean, of course, CSLD will help you. Good pedals help you the most, actually. Hey Kino, it's going absolutely amazing. Thank you for joining in, mate. Hope you're doing fine. You missed some great racing so far. Should definitely review the stream. We had some brilliant racing actually. That's why I enjoy GT4 racing so much. It's always close, it's always exciting. Sure, it's okay to talk about iRacing. I mean, even I am interested in iRacing. I just don't play it because I think it's a bit too expensive.
Right side. Clear right.
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
Okay, nice. Cost me a bit of time, but also Odeberg is missing out here. And 5 more minutes! It's like, what, 2? 3 laps? Time is flying when you're having fun with the guys in chat and on track.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Maybe if I would have used a little bit more toe on the rear, the rear would be not stepping out so much. We hit the gravel trap there.
1.6.
It's just the tiny mistakes now that can kill you. The GT3 traffic so far was also good. To play iRacing you have to be committed, definitely.
As the cars approaching.
Nice, beautiful.
Black flag. Me too.
Oh god, they will kill me now.
On your right. Clear right.
Okay, no, it worked out. Lost another half a second, but it worked out.
Okay, Stefan. That's the class car approaching. Blue flag.
Nice. Big financial commitment and investment, absolutely, Ramon. Ellie is right, if you like a car and enjoy it more, you will drive it more and learn more and have an easier time in general, you know?
On your left. Clear left.
Modulating the brakes here a little bit to give the GT3 an easier time. See, this cost me 3/10, but made everything a bit smoother. With white butterfly nets? What? What did I miss? You can even feel when you touch the curb there on the left inside on the hairpin, the way it pulls you in. Oh, committed, yes. Let's get you committed then. Should I grab my white lab coat?
Blue flag. Gaps now 2.5. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you.
Left side. Clear left.
Like last lap now, or no? Probably not for Luke. Okay, Odeberg got really unlucky with the traffic there.
Last lap. Looking good for
Last lap, nice.
That was a 153.
8.2 fuel left.
One left.
Beautiful.
Clear left.
He was a bit too ballsy there. The new BMW flying by, yeah. And it's so beautiful, isn't it? This car is amazing. Look at the delta, the pace is still there. Yay, Breza, will do, will do. Keep the consistency flowing. Oh, maybe too wide there. It's a gorgeous car, definitely is. I so love it. Chicane. Oh no, Lida is now on final lap. I thought so. Why did crew chief tell me last lap? Stupid crew chief. So good, we took more fuel. No oscillation, see? Nice. Steering wheel worked perfect. It's really the first time I'm enjoying this track so much, and I think it's just because of the BMW GT4 car. Hey Benny, good to read you. How are you doing, man?
Sector 1 is clear.
Still on a good pace, nice. The tire pressure is still okay. So Luke was really flying. We were able to kind of keep up with Luke until the first GT3 started to interfere, and then he was just basically flying, which also just shows that he's maybe a bit better in managing the traffic. So still a lot to learn there. But nice, P2. I honestly did not expect that. Usually we have so many fast guys here, but P2. GT4 class P2. And we aimed for 50 cars on grid and got nearly 50 signups. But unfortunately only 30 showed up again, so I'm really talking with the SimRacing GP guys so we get some sort of notification system or reminder system, because it's really unfortunate that people just sign up and then don't show up because they take spots away. What a glorious race. And no Dark Knight. The only thing I changed is the in-game gain to 75 from like 70. Odeberg, brilliant race. Nice drift there. That was really, really cool. Some nice moves, some nice action there. This was a really great race. Of course, you have the usual questionable maneuvers by GT3 cars, but that's like in every mixed grid, I think. And we even had a slight nudge at the race. So let's just check the replay in a second. Just want to tell the guys how awesome this was. Come on. What are you doing? I mean, this just shows you we need to do a BMW Superstar series because this was amazing. This was a lot of fun. Strong and good finish. So, thanks to all who participated. And let's check the replay, shall we? So Luke won, of course. Really nice. And Mike the Ritter with 11 seconds in front of Roffey and Garrett. Insane. And Joe Davey P4. How cool is that? Joe, you had some fun. M4 GT3 versus M6 GT3. I see what you did there. So let's check the replay of the start because there was some Pantarino going on. But overall, I think it was okay. I mean, here, look at the showroom quality. The way, the sharpness, and then when you click the animation, just like look at the sharpness. They really enhanced the look of everything. It's incredible. I mean, this looks literally like a real car. You just have to look twice to see that it's actually not a real car. Axel, your name is Axel. I was just saying Odeberg, I couldn't remember. This was amazing. We had a bit of like tough luck with traffic, but it was great. Luke, congratulations, dude. Luke, we were able to stay with you in the beginning, but then the traffic hit and you were pulling away. So let's just check the replay of the start. There was some action going on. Had some pretty nice battles. This was brilliant, really nice race. I just so love how our community is like growing together and we have these nice battles. It's brilliant. It's amazing. The more guys we get on board and the more beautiful racing we can have, the better it is. It's just getting better from here. So there was this little Puncharino. Okay, so it's look at these three BMWs there. Okay. I think you were braking because we were afraid of the car joining. And then you punch him, and then I punch him as well. Oh my god. We were so lucky there, Axel, that we did not, like, totally lose control. And a good thing here is with a GT4 car, it is not as reliant on aerodynamics. So having a bit of a damage on your car is not the end of the world there. But other than that, the start was pretty good. Oh, yeah, thank you, Legic and FPV. I did the custom livery there for the Grid Finder Racing team, and I'm actually doing all the Grid Finder Racing liveries. So. Hey, Freddy, awesome. Glad you enjoyed it. Everyone, hit the thumbs up to the video, please. That's the cheapest support you can give. Look, all the BMWs. Look at all the beamer power. It sounds like a hornet's nest. Look how amazing that looks. This is insane. How close we were all. We were so tightly packed together there. Who was it there in front of me? Oh yeah, Synkkinen. Oh, Luke. I think it was then... Was it? No, Synkkinen overtook me after the start and I was then able to fight back. Which lap? Ooh, someone's spinning there behind me. Which lap did I take the position back? That was like the first GT3 traffic coming in. And I was having a bit of trouble. So, oh, it happened there. Through the chicane, look at that! Wow! That was absolutely insane! How the hell? This was perfect cooperation. Look at that. Look at how close. And I'll just steer in to give him more room. But he has to live to not crash with me. This was amazing. Oh, beautiful. Oh, then Marion, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, this was glorious. This was a really cool race. I enjoyed that a lot, actually. Did I overtake you, Axel? Was it like here? I think it was here because you had a offline, not good exit, and then I was just merciless. I was merciless there. Oh, look at that, how we give each other space. Look at this, and then there's a GT3 coming up. Oh, that was beautiful. It's like, it's just stuff like that that makes it so enjoyable. And I feel like the new physics update and tire model really makes fighting like that even more possible. That was really beautiful there. That was insane. Oh my god, that was a really good race. See, and that's why I don't want to drive GT3s in a mixed race. But I will. In roughly 2 weeks, my partner community SimRacing XP is hosting another endurance race, and I will again team up with Tristan in the M4 GT3 car. I'm actually looking forward to how many people will drive the M4 GT3 car. I also quite like this perspective. It's so cool for replays. Was it this lap? Almost go brown. So I will be sitting in an M4 GT3 car at probably Donington Park in a mixed grid. So this is going to be tough for me. I really have to practice overtaking GT4 traffic. Also, there was the little bump. There was the little bump because, like, crew chief said, oh really, we just, look, I mean, honestly, everyone in chat, pre 1.8, this would have been a spin. Pre 1.8, I would have spun. Because this was just a slight bump, and the way the net code and the physics were programmed, this would have been a guaranteed spin. I didn't feel that bump in the steering wheel, so that I was really surprised, Axel, after I got the message. I was like, wow, what? I didn't feel a bump. And this was like really just a slight donk. But, oh my god. Thank you, Kunos, for patch 1.8. This is truly amazing. We are not sent into oblivion because of a little nudge there. Incredible. Incredible. You can finally have close and exciting racing without being sent to the Twilight Zone. Ah, this was great. This was great. Show flashing lights are only to make slower cars aware that you are going to pass them. They are not a move out of the way, I'm frustrated. So only use flashlights really to make yourself, like, let people know that you're there. Oh, no, sorry. I can't show you that. Nothing to see there. Anyway. Anyway, so bunch of interesting stuff. Next week, within the next few days, I will release the updated custom tutorial video because a lot of things have changed. There is still a way to keep the old process of editing liveries, but the new DDS files, they get rid of the join lag and everything. So there's a bunch of new info, so I will release that. I usually wanted to do it with the M4 GT3 wireframe, but since it is still not officially released, and I don't want to be part of the leaking party that is going on because, yeah, my community needs to build up proper relationships and partnerships with not only Kunos but BMW and other car manufacturers and projects that are coming up for next year. So yeah, I'll probably just edit and cut the tutorial completely fresh with a different car to explain it all to you. And then on Wednesday, we have our next GT4 series race coming up. And this will be interesting with the new physics in 1.8. I'm really looking forward to how the Camaro will feel there. And then on Thursday, be ready for a very exciting how to set up the new BMW M4 GT3 car together with me and Tristan, our really cool coach and setup guru from R&D Racing Department. So be sure to not miss out on that. It will be spectacular and a lot to learn. Yeah, Peter, staying out of trouble helps. That's the secret. And yeah, I mean, Dan, it has been a long time since we hosted a mixed grid event, and it's always tricky for people to restrain themselves. I mean, I even did a video about like rules of mixed grid racing, but again, it's just like, I know the feeling when like there are 2-3 cars close together and you don't want to give in and lose time and lose a position, but yeah, you need to respect everyone on track, even if it's just virtually. Hey, Christian. Nice to hear you. Glad you enjoyed it, dude. Noah, you missed it, yeah? Noah? Disappointing. Really disappointing. Not sure if the setup stream will feature any Motec data, because I think that goes way too deep for most of the beginners. Well, Tristan has a few interesting new insights to share, so I would definitely be there. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, everyone. This was great. We have so much more cool stuff coming up, and next year is like, we will be hosting our first Race Room series. We will for sure host the BMW Superstar series. We will host a Cup series with the Lambo ST and the other Cup cars. There's so much exciting stuff coming up, everyone. I'm literally thrilled and looking forward. And thank you so much for all your support. Thanks to Captain Yoda again for the super chat. Very much appreciated. And be sure to leave a like on the live stream. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so far, and jump into the Discord for our next community race events and all the important updates. And yeah, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Let's not get into another lockdown. Oh wait, Austria is currently in a lockdown. No work for me tomorrow. Woo! So have a good night, everyone. Thank you again for watching. I appreciate every single one of you out there. So stay safe. I'll see you soon. Good night and bye-bye, everyone.